Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Godina Джмиля Hassanovna.
Good afternoon. My name is Kalashnikova Natalia Afanasьевna. We are senior lecturers of the Foreign Languages Department number 1.
Well, and we would like to start our class with a quotation by David Ogilvy, which summarizes our lesson. He said that the more informative your advertising, the more persuasive it will be. Well, today we are going to talk about advertising in marketing. But the main point of our today's discussion is functions of advertising. As a lot of specialists identify numerous functions of advertising, we have decided to cover just 3 of them, which we consider the most important.
As the primary objective of any advertising strategy is to communicate the identity of any brand to its existing customers and to build relationships with the new customers, we consider that functions of advertising to be a communication tool which can help a company to inform its customers, which can help a company to persuade its customers, and finally, to sell the product.
The main functions of advertising are informative, persuasive, and selling. Advertising provides consumers with information about products or services when the company introduces a product onto the market. In particular, what is available and where to buy this product. It provides details of this product and its functions as well. While the company informs previous consumers of some deficiency in its product, where the manufacturer uses advertising just to communicate about the particular problem.
The core mission of persuasive function of advertising is to persuade your customers to buy your product by showing them of your product's attributes and benefits, and thus make them understand that your product, your service, or your idea will improve their life. Companies use this function when they wish to alter customers' attitude to their products and their services. Companies use this function when they wish to evoke emotional response from their customers. Companies use this function when they wish to entice their customers into buying specific goods or services.
As for selling function, its main goal is to increase the product sales by securing greater consumption, and such advertising motivates customers just to make a purchase now rather than delay it. While potential customers are notified of the sales dates and reminded that they can obtain only their particular bargains at the time.
We consider that persuasion belongs to the most important aspects of advertising because it helps companies to create powerful and creative presentation, visual presentation of their company, of their brand, that can help customers to get the feel of the company as a trustable and reliable one. But how to create such an appeal? How to achieve such emotional fulfillment?
This slide shows you 3 words, and what do you think the meanings of these words are? How are they connected with the persuasive function of advertising? And what appeal can they create? Well, let's move on to the next slide, which can help you to think more about the meanings of these words.
So, now you can see these terms with their definitions. Please try to match the terms with the appropriate definitions. Now we suggest you watch the video which defines these terms and helps us to understand them better, and which gives the clarity of these terms.
The three persuasive appeals: logos, ethos, and pathos. 2,300 years ago, famous philosopher Aristotle argued that there were three ways to persuade someone. And these three persuasion appeals are the same modes of persuasion used today by politicians, advertisements, and public speakers alike. The first persuasive appeal is logos, or logical appeal. Logos is persuading by appealing to one's logical side through reason, often through facts, statistics, charts, and graphs. The second persuasive appeal is ethos, or credibility appeal. Ethos is persuading by establishing that the persuader is trustworthy, often through showing where one's information came from or by using an expert or testimonial. The last persuasive appeal, and often the most effective, is pathos, or emotional appeal. Pathos is persuading by appealing to one's emotions and by creating an emotional response, such as sadness or happiness. It is also important to note that good persuaders keep in mind the target audience when using logos, ethos, and pathos. This is called audience awareness. After all, it wouldn't make sense to show a toy commercial during a late-night talk show. In the end, it's important to use a balance of all three persuasive appeals. This will keep your audience engaged while keeping their trust in you. So next time you're aiming to persuade someone, use all three persuasive appeals. Then you can tell everyone you're cool like Aristotle.
So, the right order is the following. Ethos is for C, pathos is for A, and logos is for B.
Thus, persuasive techniques used by specialists in advertising make up modes of persuasion, where ethos stands for credibility, authority, and reliability. Pathos implies emotion, imagination, and sympathy, and logos signals logic, reason, and rationality. Well, let's consider three examples of advertisements where these appeals are used.
Yo, what's up?
I'm just not feeling it.
Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local.
Brilliant. All right, I'll see you on the 9th. Okay, bye.
The average smoker needs over 5,000 cigarettes a year. Get unhooked. Call 0800 169 0169 or visit getunhooked.co.uk.
When you smoke, you inhale over 4,000 chemicals. It's a toxic, poisonous mix of substances, including ammonia, the bleach in toilet cleaner, acetone, the chemical in nail polish remover, benzene, found in paint stripper, and hydrogen cyanide, used in rat poison. And smoking delivers it straight into your body. So it's no surprise. Every cigarette is doing you damage. Now is the time to quit. Authorised by the Australian Government.
So, we have studied persuasive functions and techniques which marketers use to convince their customers. And as the last step, we suggest you defining the appeals in the following examples. Think how these statements can be matched with ethos, pathos, and logos.
Here you can find your home assignment. The first task is go online and find other examples of persuasive techniques commonly used in advertising and match them with ethos, pathos, and logos appeals and explain your choice.
Your second task is to follow the link at quizlet.com and complete the task given on this online platform. Thank you for your attention.
And we are welcoming you to join us at the next lesson.